Man, say, man, why does the city, why do so many people hate Charleston White so much? And I just watched a video with brother. Man, y'all really hate that brother. Why y'all hate him so much, man? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think y'all hate that man. I think y'all jealous, because this is the reason I say this. Charleston worth like $5 million. Ain't none of you niggas in Fort worth no $5 million. I'm talking about legit money. The white man say he worth it. You know, the real is like, you know, tax dollars and all that. Not the shit you got hiding in the spot in the trap and invested in work and all that. And you know, I'm talking about legit shit. Man, that's pretty good, because I remember when he didn't have a motherfucking thing. I remember in 2000 when he started on my Let's See show, and he said, man, he just wanted to minister. I remember this brother, and I didn't spoke about this before, but I remember Charleston back with all the stuff that he speaks about that he used to do. I remember that. I met him through my homeboy Caesar Leo, and at the time he was like an activist, and he was a mentor. He had a program called Hype About Hype, and then his cousin, who ended up becoming a mentor to me in the political field, Jesse Taylor. And I remember hearing about him. It was before that, when they was they had a rapper Go Yayo up at there at Morningside Elementary, you know, pumping up the kids to I guess to take the STAR test. But Charleston was against this. Jesse was against this. And sure enough, years later, you see these same kids from back then, how they acted. But anyway, I saw a video, and I don't know. I'm assuming Charleston said something about the man's son passing. I'm just assuming that. I shouldn't put that out there, because it's bad for me to put something out negative. But being that the brother's upset, I'm assuming Charleston went on one of his rants and said something probably, you know, negative. Now, I'm going to say this, because I'm a fan of Charleston's, and I'm a friend of Charleston's, in the sense that, like, I know Charleston before all of this. And I'm not justifying some of the things that he does or says, because Charleston don't need me to justify anything. He Charleston do what he want, he say what he want. To me, Charleston is a boss. I'm not, just like some of you niggas that sell dope. It's bosses. I know some gangbangers. Y'all bosses. I don't agree with y'all. I don't agree with gangs. I don't agree with Bloods. I don't agree with Crips. I don't agree with none of that shit. South Side, East Side, none of that type of shit do I agree with. But it doesn't mean that I don't respect the people, if that makes sense. Meaning,